So you want to pop back?
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You talk about Coach Spolstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. The shot by Wade, no good. Durant attacking. No one near. Once again. The kick out to Dang. Just 3 to shoot. No good from Dragic. Dragic against Westbrook. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, Bosh. To the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Luol Deng is the definition of a gamer. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5 seasons with the Bulls. Played with a fractured thumb, torn ligaments in his wrist. He always goes all out at both ends every time he's on the court.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Anderson. Dragic with a wide open look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And when you talk about the physical toll for Deng playing those long...
You say nice, you can print it out, and I'll just say I said it because it's true. He's as coachable as any player I've ever been around in this league, as a player and as a coach. Guys, Durant is simply a coach's dream.
He sets the tone with his work ethic and dedication to his teammates. Doris, thanks.
Dwayne Wade, over the last 4 years, adjusted beautifully to playing off the ball alongside LeBron James, and that was not easy, folks. He actually became one of the game's best cutters during that time. Now back to his old ways, playing with the ball in his hands a lot more. Should suit him well.
6 to shoot. Westbrook drives in. And Wade still a dynamite finisher around the rim. One of the league.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
That is good. Steen dishes a single. Waiters gets a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. And for the Thunder and their success, of course, not just predicated on top picks, but Clark, you've always talked about this, the right kind of top picks.
The fit is so important. They've had great success with their picks. There's no denying that, and it's not easy to make that happen, but they've got a tremendous front office that does their homework, knows what they want.
And it's been a close one so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
And the Heat making a change here. Chalmers is checked in. Dang against Durant. Takes the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Chalmers dishes to Dang. Stolen by Durant. Expanding his range. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 15.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
And the Heat with some changes. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. Josh McRoberts comes in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Lamb in there for Anthony Morrow. And you look at the star talent for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they...
Like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Outside Durant for three. And again, Oklahoma.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off.
Headed by Augustine. And here's Chalmers for three. The Thunder lead by 12. There's the feed to Augustine. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys. You have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
It's stolen by Adams. Feeds tomorrow. Outside Westbrook. Dishes to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 14 points for Kevin Durant. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast.
Just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Bosch misses.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run. He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Wade, right side. And it's good from the elbow. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. From deep. Outside for Durant. Tries again. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, okay. And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kevin Durant. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Assisted by Augustine. Here's Napier. The Heat rebound. Haslem dishes to McRoberts. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's. Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Ibaka outside. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg's